Okay, this is OTF on the fly, and we want this to be easy, right? We want this to be easy. So I'm already working on the Paul Tagliabue, former NFL commissioner. I'm already working on that story. We'll save that for a presentation. Let's see if there's anything. Today is 119 or 911. That's when I'm recording. I don't know if am I going to be releasing this on the 10th? I don't know. But I'm recording on November 9th. It may be released early November 10th, right? So you have that 119, 911 energy. Let's see what's going on with this trending news. You see Paul Tagliabue up there? Well, you don't see him. You see where it says Paul Tagliabue up there. Trump NFL game. I see. Cyndi Lauper calls for courage and salt and pepper romp. No. McLaren driver Lando Norris wins Formula One's Brazilian Grand Prix. Predator Badlands tops box office. Let's click on entertainment. Let's click on sports. Kendrick Lamar leads 2026 Grammy nominations. No. What's going on with let's click on sports here. Can we get something? Is there a famous birthday today? MLB pitchers taking bribes. Texas, no. Well, I guess we're gonna look at famous birthdays November 9th. So I mean, let's just take a look at this and see what pops up. I mean, so off to a rough start here. That's okay. Corey Kenshin, YouTube star. Carter, no. Eric Dane. I haven't really heard. Oh, French Montana. I've covered him recently. Let's X that. Let's scroll down. French Montana, huh? No. Scarface. There we go right there. Look at the rapper Scarface. Look, his last name's Jordan. Brad Jordan. Okay, this will be interesting, okay? This sounds good right here, okay? This sounds good. So sometimes that's not updated. Let's see if he's actually 55. I had his album. I can't even remember. Oh, and we got that movie Scarface as well, huh? Okay, so the rapper Scarface, is he 56 yet? Let's see. Or is he still 55? Okay, so he is 55 years old. Okay, he turns 55 today on 119. Right? And remember, this may be released on November 10th or early November 10th, but I'm recording on 119. That's interesting. He's age 55. And we know Michael Jordan scored 55 against the Knicks after returning from a retirement he had. That's just kind of interesting. A coincidence, I guess, right? So he's age 55. His name is Brad Jordan. I can't remember the name of that album. I can't remember the name of that album that I had, but we may pick it up along the way. Look at what I noticed right here. Remember, this is OTF on the fly. Look how Brad equals 83 and the movie Scarface released in 83. So that's very nice right there, okay? The movie Scarface releases in 83. Rapper Scarface His first name is Brad, and Brad equals 83. So that's nice. That's a good start right there. And we'll see if there's some other connections as we do this OTF. You see right there, December 9th, Al Pacino plays Scarface. So remember, we got the last name Jordan as well. So we need to know that as decoders, when you see that, the name Jordan, you know what's amazing? Michael Jordan, right? Known for the number 23. Okay? The 23rd prime number is 83. Okay, that's amazing right there. So we get a connection right there with Jordan. I'm boiling some like tea lemon water too, so I need to make sure I don't burn the house down. But Jordan is known for that 23, right? MJ is known for that 23. The 23rd prime number is 83. Brad equals 83. That's Scarface's first name. And the movie Scarface released in 83. Don't forget that the NBA, they got the name the NBA, National Basketball Association, on August 3rd in history as well. 8-3. It's also kind of interesting because Scarface is affiliated with, the rapper is affiliated with Texas, right? Was Jimmy Butler born in Texas? Or am I tripping? Jimmy Butler was born in Houston, Texas. And he has 23 on his jersey at certain points of his career. I think Scarface is out of Houston, Texas, and he's got the name Jordan. As some say, Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's son, or, they obviously look the same. I'm not the only one to speculate that. Look at Scarface, born where? Houston, Texas. Look at that right there. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that cool? Okay, so let's not get too lost in the sauce here. So we have Scarface. Let's here he is again right here. The 119 birthday. That was a big album, man. Let's look at Scarface albums. As you know, it's Scarface's birthday, November 9th. That's the one right there, The Diary. The Diary released in 94. I have a feeling that might have been his, that kind of hit, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say for sure, but that kind of hit like mainstream pretty big time right there with this Diary album. And it released in 94, which is that's huge because 94 is hitting a lot right now with decodes. That was a amazing album right there, okay? It's been a long time since I heard it, but I had that album and I remember picking it up. It was either in 94 or 95. When did that album release? Release date October 18. Michael Jordan, that's amazing, man. Michael Jordan made his debut for the Bulls October 26th. So this is going to, and remember, this is Brad Jordan is Scarface. Wow, The Diary released October 18th. Look, Michael Jordan's first game with the Bulls date. Look at this right here. October 26th. Wow, and look how close we were to Jordan making his debut in 83. So look at that connection. And I just saw that Houston, Texas is 118 years old. Look at over here, or 188, which is kind of like 1018. So that's interesting right there. You can see over here on the right, 188 years old right now. That album releases 1018. Look at Willie D right there. He kind of looks like Barry Bonds. And that was the Ghetto Boys, right? So you have Scarface, Bushwick Bill. Was a guy named Devin the Dude? I don't know. What members were in the Ghetto Boys? It was those three, right? Prince, Johnny C, Big Mike, Scarface, Willie D, Bushwick Bill. I just know Willie D looks like Barry Bonds right there. For real, look at Willie D looking like Barry Bonds. And that's interesting because Bushwick Bill has BB, Barry Bonds BB. Wow. Do we need to look at that real quick? Willie D's birthday, November 1st. Damn, he looks like Barry Bonds a little bit right there. Oh, look, Willie D's birthday was Willie D's birthday. Wow. Is 8 days before Scarface. Willie D's birthday is 8 days before Scarface. Check that out right there. That's awesome. So that can go at the top of our list here. So this is cool. We're in Scorpio right now, huh? Scorpio season. So Scarface is a Scorpio. That's interesting because you get SC Scorpio, SC Scarface. Isn't that cool? That's awesome, isn't it? Isn't that cool right there? Scarface, Scorpio. Scorpios are one of a kind. Okay? And some of his music may actually reflect the Scorpio, like, for real. Man, he's got some dark songs, for real. What was the song on? Was it on the Diary? You never heard a man. What was it? How did it go? You never seen a man cry till you seen the man die. I know I'm not the only one that remembers that song. You see, look at this. We're seeing a lot of eights, right? Like Houston, Texas, 188. Look, Scorpio's the eighth sign. And remember, the Diary released 1018 as well. Isn't that amazing? Scorpio, SC, Scarface, SC. And you get the R in there as well. So that's cool. Did we get any kind of match with Scarface and Scorpio? Wow, Scorpio's got the 94. And the Diary released in 94. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that cool? Look at that right there. Isn't that awesome? Look at how we're organically doing this on the fly decode. Isn't that amazing? And we keep hitting on the 94s. Man, that's amazing. Scarface's birthday is just after Halloween. And look, Scorpio's got 95, 41, and 40. 95, 41, and 40 with Halloween. Check that out, man. Isn't that cool? Let's enter, we're going to enter the Diary in here. Diary has die in it. What did I say? You never seen the man cry till you seen the man die. And you got the Diary here. Wow, the Diary's got that 126, Kobe Bryant's death date. And that always syncs up with the 45 because Michael Jordan came out of retirement wearing the 45. Okay? And Brad Jordan is Scarface. Right? See that right there? Even the diary equals 90, his birthday is on the 9th. Okay? 90 is like 9. That's amazing, isn't it? And I don't think we didn't even put Scarface. You can see my numbers there for the Paul Tagliabue breakdown I'm working on. Even Brad Jordan equals 183. Wow, LeBron James equals 183. Look at the 42. LeBron James equals 42. Brad Jordan equals 66. LeBron James equals 66. Bulls equals 66. And Lakers equals 66. This dude's name is Brad Jordan. So you get Lakers has the 42 as well. Man, isn't that awesome? Go back over here. He's got that Jordan name. Oh, look, he's got a middle name, Brad Terrence Jordan. But he's got that Jordan name. Let's put his full name over here as well. Look at this. Brad Terrence Jordan, 113. And Michael Jordan equals 113. Look at that right there. And the National Basketball Association equals 113. And you saw that 311 earlier. You know what's amazing? Because Scarface was born in Houston, right? We caught that earlier. I'm trying to find the... I'll just pull it up again. You see that right there? And remember Jimmy Butler born? I think it said Houston as well. With the Jimmy Butler, Michael Jordan connection. Look, Houston equals 112 like Chicago Bulls. Look, Houston 112. Chicago Bulls 112. Isn't that amazing? And you get that 49 right there. You get that 49 right there. And remember, we got all of the 94s, right? Republicans buy sneakers too. Isn't that awesome? So these two, Scarface, Michael Jordan played with Scottie Pippen, SC, Scottie. SC, Scarface. SC, Scorpio. Isn't that amazing? Is Al Pacino the one who had a kid at age 83? Because he played Scarface? Let's look up Al Pacino. Shout out to you, Richard West, because I know you've pointed this out recently as well. Oh, he's 85. Time flies. He might have had a kid at 83. Look, even Al Pacino was born in 1940. This was Scarface in the movie. He was born in 1940. Scorpio equals 40. Scarface's birthday, less than a couple of weeks after Halloween. Halloween equals 40. But I think Al Pacino had a kid at 83. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Look, yes, at age 83, Al Pacino had a son named Roman with his girlfriend Noor Al-Fala. 83. Scarface released in 83. The 83rd, the 23rd prime number is 83. Michael Jordan connection. Oh, and he had that child in 23. Yes, I'm popular. He had the child in 23. Remember, Brad Jordan is Scarface. Isn't that amazing? And Brad equals 83. Brad Jordan is Scarface. Brad Jordan equals 183. Isn't that amazing? I mean, to me, it's just incredible. I did not know that. This is why this is awesome because we learn every day. We learn every day doing this stuff. It's awesome, isn't it? We learn every day doing this stuff. Scarface. What was the name? Was that song called The Diary? Or I know it was the album. I think it was the song. His bad. Come on, man. Jeez. Is was the song? I think it was. I think it was track 3. A lot of the big tracks back in the day would be track 3. Oh, that's not it. I wonder what the name of that song was. Track 3. Oh, it's right here. Was this it? No tears. Oh, I seen a man die. Oh, okay, that was it. One, two, three, four, five, six. It looks like. Obviously, we're not gonna. Man, that was a hell of a song, and it fits the score. Oh, that's not it right there, is it? I'll just put man die, man die, and that fits the Scorpio theme, man. It's amazing, amazing song right there. Okay, he had a video that went along with it that was great. Man, die. Oh, I think that's it up there. 28 million. Man, what a hell of a video and a hell of a song that was. That's probably from a movie or something back in the day, huh? I wonder who Scarface. I wonder who Scarface is related to. He's got to be related to somebody, maybe like Jay Prince or someone. What does he look like? He looks like somebody. There's Scarface right here. He kind of these guys are all connected. You know what I'm saying? He's probably related to E40. All of these guys are connected. We'll see how much of that we can get away with. But that's the song I was talking about, and that album. I mean, I basically bumped that song over and over. When was the Ghetto Boys debut album release? Oh, look, Michael Jordan's birthday. Michael Jordan's birthday. And Brad Jordan is Scarface. Isn't that amazing? Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff right there, man. Do you like that? It doesn't get any more organic than this. Awesome. Absolutely amazing. Yes. This is why we just stick around and we just go 100% organic on the fly, man. Scarface's birthday. His name's Jordan. So you know it's going to be connected by the language and the names. Look at that right there. Remember Jimmy Butler, born in Houston? All the rumors with him and Michael Jordan. Scarface, born in Houston. Houston equals 112 like Chicago Bulls. Remember, Jordan wore 12 in one game in his career. Look at that right there. Michael Jordan with the 217 birthday. The Ghetto Boys Making Trouble released February 17. It popped up when I put debut album. Sometimes different albums will pop up, like a studio album, a standard just album that isn't a studio album, whatever. It says 217, and there's the 8 again. And remember Willie D's birthday 8 days before Scarface. Wow, right? And Willie D's birthday is 1 day before 112 when Houston equals 112 as well. So look at the script here. Look at that, man. Scorpio with that 94. Scorpio like Scarface. The Diary releasing October 18 and Jordan's first game October 26. 8 days. Uh, well, obviously you see different years there. So the Diary released 8 days before the 10-year anniversary of Michael Jordan's debut with the Bulls. Don't forget the 23rd prime number 83. Scarface, the movie, released in 83. At age 83, Al Pacino became a father again, I guess. I don't know how many kids he has. Isn't that awesome? Brad 83, as in Brad Jordan, who is Scarface. Scarface SC, like Scorpio. Remember, Scottie Pippen has the SCO, teammates with Michael Jordan. Great stuff. Willie D looking like Barry Bonds. When's Barry Bonds' birthday? Remember Bushwick Bill, BB, Barry Bonds, BB. Bulls, B. When's his birthday? It's July, isn't it? Oh, look, Michael Jordan's dad was taken off the world stage 1 day before Barry Bonds' birthday. Look at that, July 24th. And look, James Jordan, death date, July 23rd. Wow. And there's that 23. There's that 23. Isn't that amazing? Wow, look, November. Look at November. It has the 94, 40, and the 41. Scarface birthday in November. Look at that. November. This could be a separate decode. 41 like Scorpio. 41 like Halloween. The birthday just after Halloween. Less than a couple of weeks. November's got 40. Halloween, Scorpio. Scorpio 94. November 94. The Diary releases in 94. Damn. Good stuff. Good stuff, okay? Who? Scarface. Who? Scarface. Right? What? What? Scarface's birthday. Right? Who? What? I don't know why I'm getting E40 vibes. What? Who? Scarface. What? His birthday. When? November 9th. Where? We covered Houston, Texas. Why? Because that's what we do. Because that's what I do on this channel. And look, you see, obviously it's going to be connected to the film. And I'm sure his rapping style and all of that. Look, he's got the B on his hat. His name's Brad. Remember, Bulls has the B. Bushwick Bill, BB. I think Ghetto Boys was GETO. I think that's how they spelt it. The Even though it's normally spelt differently. Look, Ghetto Boys has that 108 right there, which remembers the diary released on the 18th, 10/18. You get the same numbers, 1 and 8. And some of those other connections. Look at these numbers. 3 times 6 is 18. You see that right there? That's good stuff. Bushwick Bill. Bushwick Bill is born on the 8th. Okay, Bushwick Bill is born on the 8th. There's another 8. Remember Scarface's birthday 8 days after Willie D. So that was a nice on the fly. And that does connect with the 55, which is crazy. Because then, Jordan came out of retirement and he had 55 against the Knicks. And he was wearing that 45 that I brought up, a few minutes ago? And that's kind of where we started with the name Jordan, Brad Jordan, Scarface, Michael Jordan. And I saw that he was age 55. I'm like, that's interesting. So, okay, on the fly, it's your birthday. Brad Jordan, character name, Scarface, the rapper. Hey, it's your birthday, November 9th. Okay, y'all, I'll see ya. Again, you might be seeing this on the 10th early, but November 9th, Scarface's birthday. Until next time, OTF on the fly, famous birthdays.